Hi, welcome to Coastal Connections with Courtney. I'm going to be your host, Courtney Anderson, and you're going to get to view the show once a week. On this show, we are going to feature fun, all positive things that people are getting their hands in, which are making the Mississippi Gulf Coast the #1 place to live and growing daily. We're going to get into the lives of the coastal celebrities and how they've gotten where they are today and what exactly they are doing that makes the coast so wonderful. Hey everyone, welcome to Coastal Connections with Courtney this week. We are here in Gulfport, Mississippi at Mississippi Power. We are going to learn all about the benefits and pros of electric vehicles. Well, hello, Mississippi Gulf Coast. Here we are at Mississippi Power, located right here in Gulfport, Mississippi. I'm very excited about this story today. Mississippi Power has worked very hard to inform the Mississippi Gulf Coast. I would like to introduce to you the marketing team leader. Her name is Miss Roseanne.
Good morning.
Yes, and she has an amazing team located in Mississippi Power. They have a wonderful team that has done all kind of research to inform all of us on electric vehicles. So, Ms. Roseanne, fill us in. I know we are growing on the coast. We're learning new things, and I'm so grateful that Mississippi Power is bringing all these new things to all of our awareness. Can you tell us a little bit about the benefits, the pros, and just the whole down low on electric vehicles?
Absolutely. We've got several vehicles to show you today.
Amazing.
The features are really cool. A lot of great technology in these vehicles, but there's a few things that I really like everyone to know. If I just have a couple minutes of your time, this is what I want you to know about EVs. Sure. Every one of them comes with a cord in the trunk that you can plug in your outlet at home. You don't have to buy a charger. You can if you want for a faster charge, but every EV comes with a cord. You plug it in at your house. I want everyone to know that. Another thing is you'll save at least 60% on fuel with gas prices as they are today. The EPA says it costs $3.74 to go 100 miles in an electric vehicle and $13.36 for 100 miles in a conventional vehicle. That's about 3 times.
So, Ms. Roseanne, so this very cost effective, and there are so many benefits, not only with price, not using any gasoline, but it's very environmentally friendly.
Yes, there's no tailpipe emissions on these vehicles. You don't have a carburetor or any combustion. So very, very clean for the environment.
And do they provide these for sale here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast?
Oh yes, actually several dealerships have inventory on the coast. They're gaining popularity.
Right.
And so the model choices are starting to expand, and a lot of dealerships have them now, and so it's a great choice to make.
I know, do you feel like the awareness from Mississippi Gulf Coast, I feel like y'all are bringing this to us as we're growing and catching up with the larger cities and the different populations. I feel like people like Mississippi Power and the large corporations, I mean, y'all are providing this information, because myself, I didn't know much about electric vehicles.
Right. Well, yeah, we're doing our best. What people may not know is there's a lot of charging opportunities that are at no cost to the driver on the coast. And all across Mississippi, we've got 290 public chargers in Mississippi for EVs. And just here on the coast, we've got 120. So most of them are free to use.
Right.
Edgewater Mall's got 8, and the casinos, that type of thing. So you just pull up, stay a little while, and get you some free fuel.
See, this is a blessing, because I had no idea, and I keep up with all the awesome, I keep up with the environmental friendly, the healthy things all in the large cities. And if it weren't for Mississippi Power, I would have no clue that it's provided here, that we have certain vehicles that are actually talking to you.
Yes.
I mean, that is super cool.
They drive themselves, some of them. They talk, that's for
And
sure.
we're taking care of the environment.
Absolutely.
As Mississippi Power is helping us all be safe and protect the world environment.
Right, and it's not just passenger vehicles.
Yeah.
Delivery trucks and vans, those type of things, and then now we've got the big 18-wheelers that are coming down the pike. All of those are going to be electrified, and we've got the first transit bus, Coast Transit Authority, in April. Has the first all-electric transit bus coming to Gulfport.
Oh,
so
that's
we'll
huge.
be revealing that in April, and
and do y'all play a huge part in that, making the increment of making all that happen?
Yeah, we partnered with them for a DOE grant, and that helped bring that to the coast. And they're a great partner. And then the Hattiesburg Zoo just replaced their train with an electric train for the children to ride around the zoo. So everything can be electrified, pretty much.
Awesome. So it started with the cars, and now they're going to the big vehicles and buses.
Yes. School buses is another big thing. They're a great application because they go a short route and can charge at night, and then short route again the next day. So clean fuel for the kids.
How long has Mississippi Power been involved in this and working behind the scenes to provide this information?
Personally, I've been doing it for 5 years. We've been doing it longer than that, but it's just starting to gain momentum in the marketplace now that we've got a lot of the technology catching up with us.
I know. I was like coming in here, I didn't know much about this. I thought I was keeping up, and Mississippi Power always is working behind the scenes doing all of these things, and being able for you to tell us about it and that they're located right here on the coast, that's huge. It's huge for other cities to know that too. And It's the secret coast, and we're growing thanks to companies and corporations as large as Mississippi Power.
Yeah, and one of the other things that I always like to tell people is there's an app for that. Everyone that has an EV knows that there's several apps, and I use PlugShare is the one that I use, and it tells you where every public charger is. So it tells you that they're at Edgewater Mall, and that they're at the casinos, and they're at this hotel, and that type of thing. So you can't not find your chargers, and that helps relieve what we call range anxiety. People are fearful of where they're going to charge and how they're going to get there.
Right, in case they run out.
Right, so it's so much simpler than you might think.
Well, when you purchase these vehicles, I mean, are you saving a lot of money compared to the normal car that goes and fills up with gasoline, especially with everything going on in the gas prices? I would think this would be a very good investment.
Absolutely. You'll save about 70 to 90% on maintenance. There's no spark plugs, water hoses, belts, none of that. And the cost to drive is about a third of what it costs to drive a conventional vehicle with the fuel.
Yeah, I mean, I was just saying comparing in prices, and when you invest in something like this, and you feel good about yourself because you're contributing to the community, you're helping the world, just the whole part. It's just all good around.
Yes, and a lot of vehicles still have a $7,500 federal tax credit, which is a big help with the price tags. And then the Biden administration has put in some legislation to try to reinstate that in a different fashion for electric vehicles in the future.
Very good. I'm like all excited now. I feel fired up. I'm putting it on my Christmas list. And do you think the model manufacturers, with all this information and the benefits, what do you think? It's going to be here in the future, or like coming right away, or what do you think?
Absolutely. So many of the manufacturers have announced publicly commitments to their EV line of business, and they're definitely phasing out the internal combustion engine vehicles. You know, a lot of us went through and saw it with our own eyes when we started phasing out the incandescent bulb. And then we went to CFLs and then LEDs. It's that type of thing. It's hard to imagine right now that it's really going to go away, but internal combustion engines will go away and be replaced with EVs. All the manufacturers have made commitments.
Well, Ms. Tracy, thank you for informing myself and the coast. And, you know, I've always heard about in LA and the large cities, the Tesla. And coming here in Mississippi Power, I feel that now you have informed us all they are carrying the BMW electric vehicle.
Oh, yes.
Is this brand new or what?
This one's brand new. You can order them now, but they don't start making them until May. But
okay, so you pre-order?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
taking notes, and this is gorgeous. And then somebody was telling me earlier that this little cool electric vehicle right over here, the green, it talks to you.
It does.
So if you have your app and you're strategic about it, you're not going to run out of power.
No, all these vehicles have technology where you put in where you're going, and they will show you on the screen where all the public charging is.
Well, see, I think that's a lot of the fears is that you're, on the highway or the interstate, you've planned a road trip with your family, and you think, oh my gosh, what if I ran out? There's not going to be a gas station on the next exit.
Right.
But that's not the case.
That's right. It's easy to plan. Easy to plan.
Well, will you show me inside just a little bit? I'm
excited. Absolutely.
Thank you. This is such a fun interview. Now we are in the Tesla. Ms. Roseanne is going to give us a little bit of a drive. And I know you were saying it goes extremely fast.
It does. This one's 0 to 60 in 4.4, and it's not really one of the faster ones.
Are we going to test it?
We are going to test it.
Let's do this. This is great.
You ready? Hold on to your hat.
And what a screen.
All right.
This is awesome.
We'll go this way and this way. Okay, you gotta be ready. You ready?
I'm beyond ready, always. Stay tuned, and we will have way more surprises on electric vehicles right after the break.
Jocelyn Ford Lincoln in Gulfport, we have brand new 2022 inventory hitting the lot daily, and we're ready to make a deal. We know new inventory's hard to find, but we got 'em. Check out the new Explorer, we got 'em. How about F-150 trimmers, we got 'em. Escapes, we got 'em. Edges, we got 'em. Looking for a Lincoln, we got 'em. Visit us today on Highway 49 in Gulfport, and don't forget,
we'll beat your best deal, regardless.
Are a beacon of healing, resolute and consistent, determined. We are problem solvers, driven to overcoming obstacles, unshakable. We are prepared, capable, experienced, unbeatable. We are a network of people providing care throughout your lifetime. We are believers in the healing power of compassion. We are Memorial.
Visit the Gulf Coast's newest casino.
Come in today and experience the beautiful smoke-free Beachview Casino.
Pick your game. We have your favorite slots and table games and a sports book.
Enjoy incredible views while you dine at one of our many restaurants.
And grab a drink while you enjoy live entertainment every weekend in the heart of the action.
The Gulf Coast's newest, the smoke-free Beachview Casino Resort, Gulfport.
Thank you for calling J. Allen Toyota Service.
This is what happens when you set an appointment at J. Allen Toyota Service. We will order the part right then, so it'll be here when your appointment comes. Our greeter staff will greet you quickly and friendly and top off your fluids before your car even leaves the drive. Then your car will go to one of our 6 two-man express teams or one of our 10 certified technicians so they can get you back on the road safely and quickly. This is service the way it should be at J. Allen Toyota Service.
How about we park it?
Let's do it.
You ready for this?
I'm ready. I'm like fascinated. Like a little kid. And no matter what, you're not gonna hit the car.
Well, I'll be buying Paul a new car, I guess.
Look at that! This is awesome. It's just awesome how things are growing and
the technology is really amazing.
yeah, that's
It
what I was
makes
trying to
it
say.
easy.
Exactly. This is what I need. No more fender benders.
Just wait till you see the parallel park function. It's my favorite thing.
Oh, I still can't
about
get
the
that
whole
at 40
vehicle.
years old. What a fun job. And you're doing so many good things.
There you go.
We're standing here with Avery from the Galleria BMW located right in D'Iberville, Mississippi. I'm really fascinated by this one. This is one of the newest BMW's electric vehicles, and you drove it over here for the interview. Tell me all about it.
Well, this is our newest generation of all-electric product from BMW.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
This is the iX model. We also offer the i4 model, which is our 4 Series all-electric version. Both of these vehicles are produced in Dingolfing, Germany, where it's 100% renewable energy. So really green, no footprint. But yeah, I'd kind of love to show you some of the features that I have inside the vehicle. So here we are in the 2022 BMW iX. Got a few new features I wanted to showcase to you guys, starting off with this brand new iDrive system. It's iDrive 8. It's got this huge touch screen. It's going to have all of your functionality in there. As you can see, there's not really any more buttons on the screen. Everything's going to be kind of done digitally from your dash panel right here.
Avery, so basically, everything's battery operated.
Everything's battery
So you're just kind of relaxing, knowing you're going to be safe.
That's right.
Cost effective, saving the environment.
If you want to turn on your massage seats, you can.
What?
It's got everything.
And what is this, a little camera?
You got a camera in here that's going to watch the road, so this vehicle can drive itself down the road without wrecking, right? It's going to park itself, it's going to drive itself. It's actually watching you watch the road in case you start swerving. It's going to,
Well, Avery, I was more educated on the other cars. Is this brand new?
This is brand new. So this vehicle goes into production in May. We're available to take pre-orders on this and the i4 right now. So you can actually customize it exactly the way you want, and it'll come in just after May.
Awesome, in all colors, everything, just
All
like a regular
color,
car.
absolutely.
But an electric vehicle.
All electric, that's right.
This is awesome. And this car, it's on pre-order, but you can get it in D'Iberville, Mississippi.
D'Iberville, Mississippi.
Right here on the Gulf Coast.
Galleria BMW.
Right. I mean, this is awesome. We are so lucky to live in this generation. Well, thank you, Avery.
You're very welcome.
This car is awesome. I know you just love your job.
I do.
Okay, well, thank you so much for driving Mississippi Power. Electric vehicles are fascinating.
Absolutely. It's the next generation.
That's awesome. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Oh my gosh, what kind is this?
This is a 2022 Hyundai Ioniq 5, all electric. It gets 300 miles to a charge. And got a lot of cool features, a little extra storage here.
Looks quite different than the regular car we've all been driving.
We don't have an engine, so
exactly.
we've got a front trunk is called a frunk, and
it's called a frunk.
Yeah, a
cool.
little extra storage there.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you what it looks like when we charge it, and
I would love
so you
that.
see how simple it is to fuel it.
Yes, please show me.
So that's all you do. You plug it in like that. It's like you're at a fuel pump.
And does it tell you, Paul, this is your car?
Yes.
How long does it tell you, like, how long you need to charge it for the person that wouldn't have no clue?
Right, yeah, this is a visual indicator of the state of charge of the battery. So the first dial is 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100. So the 75 is flashing, so we're around 75% right now.
Awesome. And how often do you have to charge it?
I charge it every night, but just top it off. I drive about 20 or 30 miles a day.
Right.
So it only takes about an hour to put that back into the battery.
I mean, this is awesome, and you've had it for a while, and you got a beautiful teal color, and you're saving the environment.
And money.
Exactly. That's this cost effective. That's the main thing people are interested in.
Yeah.
But also, you feel good about yourself because you're contributing to making the world a better place.
Absolutely. It's all about cleaner air for our children.
I know, and Paul, I heard from Mississippi Power that you drove all the way over here just to kind of let the coast know and see an actual example of how we're going to charge it and the benefits of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, thank you so much for coming.
Sure.
The fascinating thing is it's on right now, cranked up, and there's absolutely no noise or just craziness going on like all those big bulldozer trucks.
That's right. They're silent vehicles.
I love it. And this is awesome. It's immaculate. It's a great, I mean, this is a really good investment.
It really is. And one really great thing about these EVs is the manufacturers will shoot the software updates to you just like on your iPhone or your smartphone.
Right.
So you don't have to buy only what you get. You get upgrades as you go on with any technology.
Right, and they inform you if anything changes. They inform you. Say you did have a problem on the side of the road. They provide apps and different.
Absolutely.
Mr. Roseanne, thank you so much for this opportunity to meet with you, the marketing team leader at Mississippi Power, and thank y'all for all of your service and providing all this information. I had no idea, and I'm hoping the coast learned a lot. We can join together and participate in saving the environment.
Absolutely. It's a smart way to go, and I really appreciate the opportunity to share what I know about EVs with the coast.
I know, and I'm grateful because I've met a dear friend. So I'm going to let you go back to work, and thank you so much. I hope everybody realizes this is the future, and this is what we need to do together and provide the best quality of life for everyone out there. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and we will see you next week.